Hello, Staci, Wallace here with Warrior DNA, where we're raising you up to be a marketplace leader worth following. Now, in today's episode, I'm going to show you how you can know your purpose in 5 minutes or less. All right, well, let's get started because I'm going to show you how you can demystify this conversation about who am I, what is my purpose, why am I here. We're going to do it in 5 minutes or less. It's that simple, really. I'm going to talk about 5 simple questions that are going to help you know your purpose and know what to be doing with your life. Number 1 is the biggest question seems no matter how much money people make, they still ask the question, who am I? Well, let's start with, what was the number given? Say it out loud. Okay, question number 1 is solved. Who am I? That's who you are. It's your name. Number 2, what is my passion? Well, so many people confuse passion with purpose. Your passion should be something that you're talented in, that you absolutely love. So what do you love to do? Do you love to cook? If you love to cook, let's find a way to monetize what you love. Now, you may be working at an office desk right now and really miserable. Why? Because you're not living a life and business you love. You're not living in your passion. But your passion is not your purpose. Your passion or your talent could be that you love working with children. Well, don't spend 40 years working for some corporation and not doing what you love. Instead, maybe you have a full-time job that's paying the bills. Will begin to study and research how you can monetize your talents and your passion online. Believe it or not, today you don't need a degree to work with children. You've got to have a love for children. And because so many families are moving away from non-traditional education, it's a perfect example of how you can monetize your skills, your daycare, your abilities, and what you love to do. So whatever you love to do, that's your passion. Figure out a way to monetize it. Some of our videos are going to help you do that. Now, number 3 is the big one. What is my purpose? What is your purpose? Well, you know what? Your purpose is the same as my purpose, as my husband's purpose, as my kid's purpose. Your purpose is the same purpose as every single human being on the planet. So what is it? And why do so many people make it such a confusing question? Your purpose is simple. It's the same purpose that was for all the angels in heaven. It was the same purpose for Adam and Eve in the creation of earth. It's the same purpose that was for Jesus. And what is that? God created man to reflect him, to reflect his nature. So what is God, or who is God? God is love. Not only is God the creator of the universe, but God is love. So what is your purpose? Your purpose is to be love, be God, manifest the presence of God wherever you go. Now, it's interesting that, I have my cell phone here, and the success of a product basically relies on what did the manufacturer create that product to do. Well, the manufacturer of this phone did not create this phone to be a paperweight. No, he created this phone, iPhone created this phone so that it would make phone calls and be a platform for apps and be able to be a communication tool. Unless that product is fulfilling its original intent, it is not fulfilling its purpose. So why do a lot of people feel empty? Because they're pursuing profits but not fulfilling purpose. When you fulfill your purpose of being life and light in the marketplace, you are fulfilling God's original intent for your life. St. Francis of Assisi once said, I speak a sermon every day, and sometimes I use words. Well, that leads us to our next question. Question number 4 is, who should I be reaching? Well, who should you be reaching? Every single person you come in contact with. Your purpose is to manifest light, manifest love. Whether you're in a courtroom, a boardroom, the White House, or walking into a crack house, you should be walking in with the intent to be a presence of God in there. Now, if you don't know God, that's a whole nother video. So private message me or comment the video below. I'll reach out to you and I'll send you some resources. But you want to be reaching out, whatever room you go into, your purpose in that room, even in your house, is to be love, to be light, to be a manifested example of God in the marketplace. Well, question number 5 is, what's been holding you back? Well, if you have a question about why are your behaviors, your modalities seemingly holding you back from having a life of peace and profits, I want to encourage you to go back to the top 3 and begin to realize there's a bigger purpose for your life. It doesn't have to be a mystery. It doesn't have to be confusing. In fact, I want to help you with that. You can go and you can actually today get started in my program, Mission Possible online course. Now, what is it all about? It's all about digging into, who am I? What is my purpose? Why am I here? What are my talents? What are my core values? And how to apply that in a sense of passion and purpose to everything you do in your home, in your marketplace, in your business, and in your life. It really isn't confusing. Now, how do you get Mission Possible? It's simple. You're just going to go to staciwallace.com and you're going to see it there. It's what I'm most passionate about right now in every one of my businesses, my network, all of my teams. I'm focused on helping people not only make financial profits, be great negotiators, but in the process of doing that, being light in the marketplace. I believe today that you have an opportunity to make a difference in the world. If what we're doing with this channel on YouTube is we're going to be bringing you videos, tools, resources. You're going to be able to see below this video even what kind of lighting we use. How are we utilizing social media to be light in the marketplace, to use our passion, the things that we love, in order to spread light. You may be in an industry, a doctor, a lawyer. You have an opportunity to walk up to inside every courtroom or up to every gurney and be the living, breathing life of God in that presence and in that moment. I want to encourage you to subscribe to this channel. We're going to get the word out. We're going to make a difference in the lives of many. When you subscribe, it helps us make a bigger reach. Share our channel with other people. And if you have any questions, just leave the questions below in the comment box. I look forward to reaching out to you. Again, check out Mission Possible at staciwallace.com. Remember, now is the time, this is the place, and you are the one to help us make life better for many.